first 4 games, it's been quite a rough and tumble series, and this crowd is expecting more of the same here. It's on to Game 5 of the National League Championship Series between the Washington Nationals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Steve, this is still anyone's series as we get ready for Game 5.
Well, and now you can see they're down 3 games to 1, so we're in that classic must-win territory now. They're going to need to win 3 straight to take the series. But as a player, you really can't think that way. It's time for that old baseball cliche. You gotta take them 1 game at a time, and that definitely applies right here and now.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's give you a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Washington Nationals, and they'll align themselves like this here tonight. This lineup will have to contend with no easy assignment indeed. The man with the electric slider, left-hander Francisco Liriano. Denard Span will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
Swinging a liner back through the box. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Well, first pitch of the game, a lot of guys on the mound are thinking, all right, let's just get ahead here with the fastball. And he was having none of it at the plate. Drives this one for a solid single to start things out.
Yunel Escobar will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just 1 hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
Here's the first pitch. Swinging a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. He's set, now the pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And Span is going to be caught stealing here. He's out at second base. 1 out, nobody on. And the pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. But a quick glove at third, and there are two gone.
Hey, so much for having to protect on an 0-2 count. This guy takes a huge rip at this ball and squares it up nicely. Just a tough break for him that he hit it right at someone.
Here's Jason Worth. And the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes the 1-0. Thought he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think...
Sorry, but that ball's well hit into the gap in left center field, and this looks to be good for extra bases. And he's in at second base with a first-inning double.
Well, you know, it's never too late to get a first-inning rally started. This one's going to find the gap for 2 bases, so now at least to give your cleanup guy a shot to maybe drive in that first run of the game.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
You get the 2-out double. This would be a good run to pick up here in the first inning, especially here on the road. Give your guy something to work with when he takes them out.
From the stretch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Gone! A mistake on 0-2 gets punished, and it's a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
And I tell you, what's impressive about this swing in this weather, when it's this cold, you really got to get a hold of one if you're going to take it the other way in this ballpark. That's pretty darn impressive right there.
Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike.
Well, it's so important to be able to strike first in a postseason game. Get that first run in, especially when you're the team playing on the road. Hopefully you can take a little life out of this big crowd.
Now the pitch. This is lined into left field, a base hit.
And I got a feeling the last thing these guys want to do is get someone up in the bullpen here in the first inning. And they might not have a choice because this is 4 hits against them already, and that last one was smoked.
Ryan Zimmerman will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. pitch coming. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
He's not looking all that comfortable out there to start this first inning. I mean, this is not anywhere close. He's going to need to figure out what's wrong here pretty darn soon.
Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first at PNC Park. It's 2-0 Washington. A look there at the starting lineup for Clint Hurdle's Pittsburgh Pirates as they'll line up this way. They'll match up against an imposing presence indeed. The #1 overall pick in 2009, hard-throwing right-hander Steven Strasburg. And defensively, here's how Washington will take the field behind him. Starling Marte will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just 1 game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
Now the pitch. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. And McLeod will look this one in for the first out.
Batting second, right fielder,
Josh Harrison digs in at the plate. Now here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And that misses 1-1.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Here comes a 1-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. And with 2 away, look at our playoff tree here. And the winner of this series, of course, will have their hands full with the Boston Red Sox as they've already claimed the American League pennant. Andrew McCutchen will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're still down. It's 2-0. Nate McLeod leads things off now in the top half of the second.
The right fielder, number 15, Nate McLeod.
First pitch to him. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The next pitch. Opposite field to left. Marte has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Oh, boy. On a nice summer afternoon, this will sting just a little bit. But on a cold night, that's going to make your hands feel like you've got a fistful of bumblebees.
Stepping in now, Steven Strasburg. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike 1.
Well, much better here in the second inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Here comes the 1-2. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Looks like Liriano's got it working now. His club needs to get him some runs, however. It's 2-zip. Pedro Alvarez will get a chance here, and you see the numbers for the series. He just has not gotten going yet.
Now, and if they're going to get back in this series, they're going to need him to get back in the groove because this pitching staff has buried him so far.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball's too high here. 1-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
The 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-1. Slice down the left side, but fouled. Now the 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Here's Neil Walker. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Barehanded on to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Here's Aramis Ramirez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here it comes. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail things here 2-0. Denard Span ready to go here as we begin the third. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Yunel Escobar will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. And here's the first pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Well, pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder there.
Now the 2-0 home. On the ground to third. Aramis has it. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. Jason Worth will stand in. He doubled and later scored his first time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 on the way. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Here's the pitch. Now this is swung on and dribbled up the first base line. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're up 2-0. Francisco Cervelli will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
They're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
First pitch on the way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Sean Rodriguez will dig in here. First pitch coming. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Pause. Now the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
First pitch coming. Squaring is Liriano when he gets the bunt down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. Starling Marte will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Span is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Josh Harrison will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. First offering on the way. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. He's ready now. The pitch. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And in a spot like this, first and second with 2 away, that's where he's at his toughest on the mound. He'll bear down and start finding the corners of the strike zone. Makes it very...
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the third strike and the third out. Side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. More on tap from Game 5 after this. Anthony Rendon will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. But foul. 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Ian Desmond will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now the first pitch. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
You just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Now here's a high fly ball with some carry to deep center. Turning point is McCutcheon. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Yeah, I think this was a changeup that just hung a little bit too much in the strike zone. Let's take another look at it here. Normally, you want this thing to sort of run out of steam and dip on its way out of the zone. But he starts this one up a little bit too high. And to be honest, he's pretty lucky that this one stayed in the ballpark.
Here's Nate McLouth now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. The 1-1. That's popped up now towards short right field. And Walker will put this one away, and the inning is over. Andrew McCutcheon will lead things off here for Pittsburgh, and he'll have Pedro Alvarez set to follow on deck. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. Ready now on 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and lay off.
Got him off balance there as he reaches for one and grounds it to second. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out. Pedro Alvarez will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Boy, awfully unlucky right there. Somehow he decides to go against the shift. He hits it the other way, where there's only one infielder on that side of the field, and yet he still hits it right to him.
Here's Neil Walker. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail it here 2-0. Back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian here as it's Wilson Ramos that gets set to lead off the Nationals half of the inning. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Up and away to start the inning, it's 1-0. 1-0 on the way. Now a ball lined towards center field. Base hit.
Yeah, an ideal setup here with the pitcher on deck. He comes through with a solid single to start things out, and now you give your pitcher a chance to bunt you over and make a productive out.
Here's the first pitch to him. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
And the bunt attempt misses that time for strike one.
Yeah, that's just not really good form right there. He's just kind of jabbing at that thing.
1-1 pitch on the way. And he misses the bunt attempt, so it's a ball and 2 strikes now. There's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. Fouled back. Here's another 1-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Now another 1-2. Fouled back. Again, a 1-2. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. He'll try again, 1-2. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. Here he comes on 2 and 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Denard Span will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
And Span is aboard. It's a base hit.
Didn't have a whole lot of choice there on 2-0. You had to go after him. But when you leave that ball out over the plate, this can be the result. That's what being patient and waiting for your pitch will get you.
Yunel Escobar will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. Now here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Boy, and this would have been a really costly double play, but fortunately he's hustling all the way down the line, and he's able to beat that throw on the back end.
Jason Worth, see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Runners leap from first and third. Here's the pitch. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. It is.
When you've got a runner on third, and it's obvious to say now, but you've got to catch the baseball behind the plate. Now, I don't know if he was sneaking a look down there or what, but that's just a gift run right there.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's the 1-1. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue. And they will get the runner at the plate as he's tagged out. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. Home half of the 5th coming up. Washington leads this one 3-0. Aramis Ramirez will stand in to lead things off here. His guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And a ball and a strike now to Aramis as that pitch misses. The pitch. Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Francisco Cervelli comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Going to be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And the relay throw is right by him at third base. Sean Rodriguez will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set, now the pitch. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is 1 big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Now another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Michael Morse will come on now as a pinch hitter, so that'll spell the end for Francisco Liriano. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's going to...
Sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the 3rd out. Inning over. Jared Hughes will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Anthony Rendon will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now here it comes. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ian Desmond will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Here's the first offering. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. McCutchen comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2.
As a manager, you love your relievers to come in and give you plenty of strikeouts. But I'll tell you what, there isn't a manager alive that'll get upset when you come in and get 2 outs on 3 pitches.
Ryan Zimmerman is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. The 1-0. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on it, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Here comes a 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3 and 2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2 and 2.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3 and 2. The next 3-2. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. Foul. Once again a 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Starling Marte will stand in to lead things off as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Josh Harrison will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding so far.
Now this is hit sharply toward the hole, and it's going to find its way past Desmond into left, a base hit. Andrew McCutchen will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Danger here, as this is a hitter that can make it a 1-run ball game.
And if he does, you got to make him do it out to right field. I wouldn't give him anything inside that he can pull.
And that one zips on through as he was in position, but he couldn't knock it down. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Well, he's been doing a really good job of working corner to corner, but this is one of the first pitches we've seen that kind of found the middle of the plate, and it's going to cost him a run as this will wind up being an RBI double.
Pedro Alvarez will dig in now. Struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's taken for strike 1. Surprising to you guys that it looks like they're going to pitch to him?
It is to me. I mean, I wouldn't go anywhere near this guy with a base open.
Comes set, now the pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
And even on 1-2 now.
Oh, meanwhile, my goodness, that ball caught him pretty good out there on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Neil Walker will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. He waits, now the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. Worth has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Pirates get 1 on the Andrew McCutchen double. Bottom 3rd of the order, 7-8-9 due up to start the 7th. It's the Nationals 3 and the Pirates 1. Back here in Pittsburgh. It's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Joe Blanton is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Wilson Ramos will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
And these guys would like nothing more than to add on to their 2-run lead. Back-to-back hits have them in business to do just that.
Steven Strasburg will stand in, and you can almost guarantee he'll be trying to move those runners here. First pitch to him. Now the bunt attempt by Strasburg here as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
I don't think you can ask for a whole lot more right here. You get back-to-back singles, then a good sacrifice, and just like that, they're set up for what could be a big inning.
Denard Span will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Yunel Escobar will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 2-0, bases loaded. You let him swing here?
Oh, this is a run producer's dream right here. I'd let him go, but only if it's his pitch in his spot.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Ready with the 2-1. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw, and no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Jason Worth will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. First pitch coming. Swing and a hot shot toward third. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count, it really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up, hack it, and he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Anthony Rendon will stand in, and I've got to think these add-on runs here will really make it difficult to come back from.
And that's how they've done it all game long. They haven't really had a big inning yet, just a lot of 1s and 2s, but those will add up.
Ian Desmond will stand in, the 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Now the 1-0. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
Yeah, definitely take it all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Now the 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Yeah, you can't afford to be selected now. You've got to expand that zone. Try and put something in play.
Big pitch here, 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. Here's another 1-2. And a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Aramis Ramirez will stand in now. He struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Strasburg on 1-1. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Francisco Cervelli will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. First pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening.
And that ball is gone. Blasted into the bleachers in left. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, and it's a 5-3 game now. Sean Rodriguez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
So often playoff baseball comes down to the bullpen, and this is going to be a bullpen game from here on out.
And that's a setup pitch right there. 1-2. Base is empty here with nobody out.
Here we go.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but
meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second, and he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Gregory Polanco will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now a ball lined to the right side. And, a bad hop there as it's over his head at first. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Starling Marte will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. McLeod is there. Let's see if they try it. And they'll creep a bit closer. The sacrifice fly makes it a 5-4 ball game now. Josh Harrison will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. And that's in there for strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2, and he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, and that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Andrew McCutchen will dig in. He doubled home a run last time around. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Chopper foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Ball 2. As a look, now the pitch. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's down to 1 at 5-4 now. Brandon Compton will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Ryan Zimmerman will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Nate McLeod will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. First pitch coming. First pitch here is swung on and chopped toward the right side of the infield. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
You hear us talk about shutdown innings. That's when you hold the team scoreless after you've scored in your half. Well, after his guys cut the lead down to 1, he's only 1 out away from a shutdown inning here.
Wilson Ramos will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. Here's a bouncing ball now back up the middle, and for the 3rd time tonight, he's got himself a base hit.
The pitcher number 43.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter here, and it's one with a Hall of Fame pedigree at that, Tony Gwynn Jr.
Tony Gwynn Jr.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nationals down on a mere 4 pitches. They hold on to a 5-4 lead.
Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen now as on comes the right-hander Jonathan Papelbon. Pedro Alvarez will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
Well, now he's got to be saying, this is the wrong time for that strike zone to start shrinking. You need that to be a strike.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Neil Walker will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Taken there by Escobar. On to first here, and it's a good start to the inning for Papelbon. There are 2 away.
Good start to the inning here out of the bullpen. After 3 runs came in to score last inning, they needed someone to come in here and slow that offense down a bit.
Aramis Ramirez will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. Fastball in there for a called strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. The 0-2 now from Papelbon. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Difficult to lay off, but he did it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. It'll be Denard Span to lead us off when we return. It's the Nationals 5 and the Buccos 4. And there is Denard Span. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch now. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Yunel Escobar will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Pitch on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Another sinker here, but this one's over for strike 1. Now the pitch. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And now pitch on the way. And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
He knows the drill out there. Got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
And you know what, guys? Since he's got an 0 for going, he's probably saying right now, you know what? You can have that bat. Good riddance. Wasn't doing anything for me anyway.
Here's Jason Worth. As he'll chop the first pitch foul off to the right, it's strike 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They lead it 5-4. Francisco Cervelli will be the one to start things off with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a game 6. Francisco Cervelli will come forward now trying to stave off elimination as he'll get the first crack at things here in their half of the 9th.
It's so hard to believe that everything they've worked for all season long comes down now to these final 3 outs.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Sean Rodriguez get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that runner over to third with 1 out.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Swing and a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off the home plate. You can see the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on one big hop, and then just make the good, strong throw to first to get him easily.
1 out and a runner on second base. The 0-1. Ball 1.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. That's a good job to lay off, too.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. And this will be fouled away. Runner at second here with 1 man out. He'll try again. 1-2. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
2-2 one more time. This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. How about this for an at-bat?
Best we've seen tonight, no question.
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Here's the first pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And that will break the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
Well, you know, he knew who he had running down the line right there, so he had to try to hurry the throw. But in hindsight, I think he had a little bit more time than even he thought, and he winds up throwing this one away.
Josh Harrison stands in. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away. Andrew McCutcheon will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Fouled straight back. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, things are going from bad to worse so far. He's looking completely lost up there.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied 5-5. Corey Hart will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 12, Corey Hart.
Antonio Bastardo will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frames. Anthony Rendon will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Now this is hit sharply back through the box, and the go-ahead run's going to reach here to start the inning. It's a leadoff single.
Now batting.
Now the wheels start to turn in that Pittsburgh dugout as you get a look at what pitchers are still available in the Pirates bullpen. Here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. McCutcheon's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Ryan Zimmerman will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's high at the bag, and that's not going to be in time, so the go-ahead run moves into scoring position now on the stolen base. The 0-1. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Nate McLeod will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. Reed Johnson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Reed Johnson.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Reed Johnson will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Tanner Roar will come on here to start the home 10th, and all he's looking to do is get this one to the 11th inning. Pedro Alvarez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now here it comes. Grounded foul off to the right side. Pitch on the way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Neil Walker will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ballgame. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here it comes. Line hard to center field. Span is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down to start off the bottom half. Starting to look like this one's going to go another inning. Great.
Aramis Ramirez will stand in. He popped out in his last time. First pitch coming. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. This ball game still tied 5-all. Wilson Ramos will try and get something started here in the top half of inning number 11. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And the pitch. Now here's the ball hit high and deep out to left center field. And he will won't get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. Tanner Roar will get his first shot at it here. And here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. To his left, he's up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and it's a fast start to the 11th now. Already 2 away. Denard Span will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the first offering. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. Harrison is there. They breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Corey Hart will get us going now in the home half of the 11th. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch.
And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning. Sean Rodriguez will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. A look at the hit totals there into extra inning. Fastball called for strike 2. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. And a bouncing ball, foul. Another 0-2 home. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup. Give him a different look.
Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Chris Stewart will come on now and run at first base following the injury. Ready with another 2-2. Fouled back. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. The 2-2 one more time. Chopper foul. The 2-2. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. Antonio Bastardo will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Desmond for 1. Back to first. It's a double play. And we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 11 innings in the books now. And we are all tied 5-5. Chris Stewart will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Yunel Escobar will stand in to start out the 12th inning of play, and it starts to become a war of attrition once you've reached this point in the ball game.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's some really tired legs out there on both sides. The bullpens have been working overtime. In fact, even the announcers are starting to get a little bit hoarse.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball or just for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustment.
Flip on by Rodriguez, and there's 1 away. Jason Worth will look for his 3rd hit of the ball game now. And now pitch on the way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold serve, then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. (1-0) on the way. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Oh, and he rips this one to first. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Starling Marte will lead things off here as they look to try and win this thing in the bottom half. Oh, and he lays one down here, and this is going to be a tough play. Bends down, and he barehands it. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Josh Harrison will dig in. He singled his last time around. 4-1.
Yeah, it looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
That one's 4, so the velocity's good right now.
Bases are empty, one man out. Pitch on the way. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. They're 1-2 with one away. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
There you go. Now that potential winning run is on at first base. I don't think they'll try to bunt him over here either. Not with one out already. They'll be open for a gapper to try and end this right here, right now.
Andrew McCutcheon at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. A curveball here, but he was waiting for it and sends it in the air to deep left field. And, oh, what a tough break there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And that winning run will be forced to stop at third base. Wow. And that's in there for a strike. He's ready. Now the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Your job right here on the mound, gotta think strikeout number 1, ground ball number 2. You can't leave anything up that can easily be a sac fly.
And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of him.
He'll make the catch, but it ought to be academic now. And they will fight on to see a Game 6 as they walk off a winner.
Boy, we're talking high drama here in the playoffs. A walk-off win here in the final at-bat, and this place is going crazy right now.
Like the postseason to come through and prove your mettle. I think his performance here was by far the big key to this ballgame.
That's a wrap here tonight. Eric Harros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Pirates win it 6-5. Good night from Pittsburgh.
Final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 6 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. The Nationals, 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Antonio Pistardo. Toss goes to Tanner Rowan. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes.